Morning. Well, got a little chilly. Mostly at 4 or 5 in the morning. I am sleeping at 1,800 meters now, so looks like it's a pretty decent day outside, which means I'm probably going to go do the North Fork Pass. Looks like a nice enough day. I use these things all the time now. I mean, it's almost a question of why not, you know? If there's even one mosquito flying around, why not use them? I brought lots, so. Well, 31 kilometers out to Banff National Park, into a place that not many people visit. Nice day too. Actually a perfect day. Cheers. Oh my God. Oh. Oh yeah. All right, I've done everything I can to try and make this day a success. Went and put my knees in the water. Of course, it's not just my knees, right? It's my feet, it's my ankles, it's my calves. And then my feet get a good cleaning. I mean, I did a crossing yesterday where I retired for bed, so they didn't really need it, but this is my 10th day of backpacking this season, and I have always had this. I've always had picnic table. You know, like, it's been the year of picnic tables so far. So tomorrow is day 11. Tomorrow is the first time I don't have one, so I have been spoiled. Goodbye, picnic table. Next 3 or 4 days, I think I'll be surprised if I see another bridge. Or if I get to use one anyway. I'll see another one to the other side of the patrol cabin, I suppose, but I won't be using it. Patrol cabin, I had a good look at that yesterday. There's the bridge. This is the intersection. If you're doing the Sawback Ridge Trail, you know, that loop. You come from Block Lake and Badger Pass, and you go down to Sawback Lake, and farther on you get to Mystic Junction. I got another couple hundred meters this way, and then I get to my intersection. I forgot to mention the view. The view from this spot is fantastic. This is a perfect day. There's very little smoke, maybe even no smoke. It's just kind of overcast. It's not blazing hot. I'll take advantage of this for sure. Get over North Fork Pass. I know that when Stuart Howe made a video, the first one going over this thing, it was a rough day. So I'm gonna take advantage. Get a nice day. Here we go. Today is gonna be 20 kilometers and 600 meters of climb. If all goes well, I'll make it to a horse camp that's about 500 meters before Windy Patrol Cabin. But yeah, I can also camp wherever I want, but yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, the climbing begin. Otherwise, I wouldn't know anything about this trail or the horse camp if it wasn't for Stuart Howe and Anne. And I'm not going to put your last name on YouTube. And her husband. They're the reason I know about the horse camp and such. And yeah, I always got to give props to those who came before me and provided valuable beta. You froggy. I don't know why you're sitting right in the middle of the trail. Does not seem like a good place to be. Nope. All right, well, I'll leave you alone. I haven't gone far. I'm already stopping though for a break. It's been climbing, pretty decent climb. Here it's flattened out a little bit. I've got to pace myself today, right? Today is a big day. I've been really spoiled the last 2 days. I've been walking on nice. Well, this is really nice, but I know after the pass it's not going to be nice. And I've been getting to my campsites and I've been playing. I mean, walking around and exploring. And today's not going to be like that. Today it's like I might actually stop and have supper and then keep hiking to try and get to the horse camp. It's going to be a whole different story. It's kind of interesting that like it's very plain that this area was logged probably at least 67 years ago based on the regrowth of the forest, but yeah, she was logged all right. It's a different time in the national park's history, that's for sure. Oh boy, this is supposed to be the nice part of the trail. Can't even use my poles here, they just get in the way as I'm trying to brush through stuff. The Stuart Howe and Ann and their party, they actually hiked all through this before they even started their day. They stayed on the river up ahead. So I haven't even got to where they started yet. Oh boy. Getting pretty grown in this trail. All right, here's the trail. Descended down to the river. Not super sure where to go, but from up higher, I think I did see a cairn. Oh, here's a, oh yeah, wow. Good job, guys. Look at this guy. It's beautiful. Oh, that whole ridge, that's all new. Outstanding. All right, so I think the crossing is here. Oh yeah, just over top the trees. I can see a rock pile. In the book and everything, this is the first crossing, so yeah. All right, got that taken care of. Took my shoes off and everything. I just crossed stuff like this barefoot. It's definitely harder barefoot than with shoes on. You gotta be careful about where you're placing your feet, of course. So this is 2.5 kilometers from Flint's camp. This is not a bad spot to random camp if you can't, for some reason, get a booking at Flint's, but most of the time you can. And I mean, you'd be setting up on the rocks or something. I think this might have been where a Stu's party set up, but I could be wrong. Check this out. There must have been vehicles out here at some point because this could only come off a vehicle, right? Big, thick steel. This will be out here a long time. Oh yeah, I was gonna show. Now you can see this stuff, right? Because I'm over here. Okay, moving on. Okay. It's more like it. That forest. Sure hoping I wasn't gonna do 20 kilometers of that. Definitely expect to see more of it, but yeah, this is okay. There's the first washout. I think there's going to be a lot of these. Nice thing is I have noticed a little bit of horse dung on the trail. It's old, but still that means that somebody on a horse still uses this trail, and hence chainsaws. Kind of like those two pillars there. It's pretty cool. I have figured out that this is a road. The frig? This looks like the base of a structure. God damn. If there was water here, I'd say it's the base of a bridge, but jeez. Okay then. Yeah, I have figured out that this is a road based on where it's been carved into the hillside. So Yeah, it's amazing how much of the backcountry was had road access back in the day. Now this is 33 kilometers from any car. Gotta remember to look back. This guy now. Beautiful valley, man. Sheesh. Then up ahead you can see what looks to be North Fork right there. Cool. Well, it's an easy trench to follow, but gonna be pushing through a lot of stuff. I can see it all the way down there. Absolutely beautiful scenery though. Man, it has been pretty much open. Oh, fantastic. Nice. This is the first time I've seen water since that one crossing. Canadian Rockies Trail Guide mentions 3 boot soaking fords. I don't know if this is one of them. It also says that that first crossing you cross to the west side. You don't. You cross to the east side. You know, even Canadian Rockies Trail Guide has this little peccadillos in there. This guy just gets better and better as you go down the valley. The angle just makes it look prettier and prettier. Really, really cool. Okay, crossing 2. As the crow flies, I am 3.1 kilometers from the first crossing. Getting there. You can see what I believe is the pass up there. That'll be where when I get to the base of that, that'll be where all the climbing really happens. All right, got that done. By the way, the track that's on the app maps for me, maps.me, it does not show coming down here, so that has officially become unreliable. No surprises there. Kind of thought that might happen. Crossing 3 is only 400 meters from crossing 2. It was just to get around some parts there where it really cut off. It was a steep bank. All right. I don't know about the other side, but that should be it for the crossings on this side that I actually have to take my shoes off for. Okay. Some point I'm gonna start taking on the pass. Another couple of kilometers or so. And it'll be climb, I think. All right, the climbing begins. You can already see how high I've gotten over where the water goes through. I guess the final 3 kilometers of this thing is 300 meters, so 1,000 feet to climb. Well, all I to do is one step at a time. Oh boy. Steep, up, up, up. Oh, just merciless. See this basin now, it's quite nice. Okay, I'm hoping it doesn't just keep switchbacking up this thing, but right now it seems to kind of level out, start going this way, so I'm hoping for a little bit of mercy. Not much of a flower guy, but even I have to appreciate this. Not bad. All right, well, as I hoped, it's kind of going level, a little bit of climbing, but it's okay. Now actually walking towards the pass again, instead of just huffing and puffing up. Yeesh, this thing's been rolling. So, I mean, right now I'm actually going down. There's no way I'm finished climbing this pass. No way in hell. Now looking back, broke out of the trees. You see there's some snow left over there from an avalanche. I'm not so sure I have much more climbing to do here. Maybe this is a false summit. Is there a marker? I have no idea. It's beautiful in here. Got a basin here. I figured out now that this is not the pass. Obviously, that's an inescapable basin. Hello. So I definitely got more climbing. No question there. Woo! Look at that. Very pretty. Trail goes down, goes up there. And here I thought I'd come across the last water before the pass at the third crossing, but nope. Very pretty little stream waterfall here. Well, I had to stop and take a break. It's the only way I'm going to finish this pass off. It's definitely taken me quite a while. Oh, I wasn't kidding when I said I'm probably going to have to stop and have supper and then keep going in order to have a shot at making this horse camp. There's just a lot. There's a lot of work, a lot of distance. Yeah. Just up, up, up. All right, this is a moment right here. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Most of my climbing appears to be done. Oh. That cairn is pretty obvious because it appears that there's no trail. So that's for people coming the other way to show them where there is a trail heading down. Oh. Wow. All right. If you're really nuts, you come up here, you have no problems summoning one of these guys. Okay. I guess that's the last bit to climb, huh? Then I start the other side. I guess there's a 400-meter drop, like right away, like just down, down, down. So you lose a lot of it fast. Well, I did come up over there, but looked over here and trail has emerged. Ah, so close. So close. Look at all the blue flowers and yellow flowers up here. Very nice. Ah. Ah. Woo, woo, woo. Ah. Fantastic. Well, whatever happens now, I did it. North Fork Pass. Can't hang out a whole long time though. It is like 2:45. Took me a while to get up here. And I have a long way to go, and I know that it will be challenging, technically. All right, down. This here is probably the earliest iteration of Panther River. This part here does not come quickly. You just have to be careful. I can only imagine climbing up from this side. My side was pretty brutal, but this is straight up. This would really be tough. This would be a grind. I just have to stop and say that I'm insanely fortunate. No smoke, nice day. There's even some cloud cover for me. This could not be a better day to be going through this pass. Just sensational. All right, this goes up. Looks like it goes across the snow. I think that's the trail down there. Okay. Shit. There's a bear down there by the water. Exactly where I want to go. I don't know if you can see him. At first it was just brown. I can just barely see him moving. You son of a bitch. This is exactly where I gotta go. Exactly. At least I believe it's a bear. Well, I don't think going back up over the pass is really much of a question. I have to get through. Can't really find a trail, but I mean, obviously the trail is going to be in here somewhere, exactly where the bear is. Delightful. Well, I found the trail for all the good that does right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm putting my poles away. I want footage of the bear, so sue me, right? But I also want to be safe. I want to be hiking with my bear spray out and ready to rock and roll. I've already yelled a bunch. This bear knows I'm coming. It's just a matter of please just step off the trail so I can go through. So hopefully he will. Hopefully I don't see him at all. But yeah. All right. One hand on the phone, one hand on the bear spray. It is uncorked and it's ready to rock and roll. Hey there! Oh, it's the bare necessities. Really is the best of me. Come on, bear, either show yourself climbing up or something, buddy. That's what I want to see. Oh, this thing crosses. I don't know if I want to cross. Hey, bear. Oh, it's the bare necessities. Really. Fucking don't bother me. Hey, bear. Doesn't help that the horseflies and mosquitoes are having a great time with me right now. Not the distraction I need. I'm getting into the open. I'm not going to surprise this thing around the corner here. Oh, here's the trail anyway. Hey, bear! Come on, buddy. Where are you? Where is this bear? Where'd you go? Did you climb back up? Where'd you go, buddy? Where are you? Come on. I want to see you up here someplace, damn it. Where are you? Hey, bear! Come on, you bastard. You know I'm coming. You know. Got no excuses. Hey, bear! Hey, bear! God's sakes, I can even hear an echo, so it's actually calling twice. Oh, you better not be hiding down in the water. Hey, bear! Come on, where are you? Hey, bear! Trying to watch out for the bear. Also trying not to kill myself on a trail that's starting to evaporate. I really want my poles for this part. It's a little difficult. It's hard to see what's going on underneath this. Of course, I don't have my poles. I'm busy holding a bear spray. Hey, bear! I think I'm past the part where I saw the bear. Can't really know that for sure, but I think. This is beautiful anyway. Even though I'm busy trying to keep my eyes out for a bear. Hey, bear! Alrighty. Got a nice rock pile here. Alright, I think I'm past the bear. It's time to stop filming, get these back out, and make some tracks. Put some kilometers between me and this thing. Let us just move ahead with our lives in peace. Just a little note. At first I actually went down there, then realized that that was crap. Actually, you cross here, and there is a trail that keeps going. So, fully expect to lose the trail. Everyone says as much, so I'll just be happy as long as I got one. Also happy to get on the other side of that creek where I know the bear's over there, unless it decided to come down farther down trail. I'm really hoping it didn't. Oh yeah, had a little crossing. Oh, this thing actually climbed a little bit. Now going back down. It's actually in pretty good shape right here. All right. Feel like I got a bit rewarded. Made it down all that rock scree. Made it through that adler. Made it past the bear. And now I'm finally making some actual half decent distance on this trail. I better enjoy it. It's worth mentioning. As soon as I got over the pass, I've been jumping trees. So I guess the chainsaw clearing only went up the one side, huh? And then went back down. Well, it hasn't been that many. 6 or 7 so far. I'll count that bunch there as one. Okay then. Getting out of the bush. I think it's going to be a little challenging to keep the trail now. Let's see how it goes. Oh, beautiful though. Sheesh. Parks Canada hasn't done anything to try and help this trail. There should be a big diamond or something here. It's an important trail. Otherwise, you're going to be going right through like nasty crap for at least a kilometer heading up. So, yeah. All right, let's see what happens now. Trail in the trees is over there. The trench comes up to here, and all right. Now the hunt is on. Look how beautiful it is, though. Awesome. All right. All right, I found a tread. Just a matter of, you know, every so often, you just gotta kind of walk zigzag through this stuff, right? So, not very efficient, but eventually, usually you do find stuff. You know, the only places that didn't really work was like Scott Flats, where it was like 5 kilometers or something like that, where there just was nothing. And so I kept walking zigzags, and really all I did was add on a whole shitload of distance because I just could not find the trail until I walked all the way down. Gotta turn around sometimes. Pass is up here someplace. It's actually not even that easy to tell from here. Thought this was Panther, but actually it's over there. I feel like I'm doing all right. I can follow a trail, I make decent time, and then I look at my phone and see that I've only gone 600 meters since I left the trees. Anyway, just one step at a time, just keep the trail. There you go, Panther River in its infancy. I still have to get down here and then around the corner. It's not descending that much anymore though. Coming through the trees here, I had to still be careful sometimes because it was descending a lot, but looks like a lot of that's over. Trails underneath this stuff, if you can believe it. And then you come to a little bit of a rock draw, which is also really badly grown in, so not sure whether to walk up it or not. Ugh. It's gross. Where am I supposed to go? This way, I think. That way? Delightful. Where do I go? This trail has just disappeared in a haze of adlers or willows or whatever the hell these are. Well, I just had to fight my way out of there. That's all I could do. All right, so I guess take whatever I can near the river and try to pick up a trail wherever I can, right? I mean, look at all this crap. Brutal. All right. What's this here? This is a track. Unbelievable. Okay, I have to push through things, but this is a track. Look how nice it gets now. Holy crap. What a fluke. Okay, well, what the hell was that? Was that just my instinct for finding trails, or? Oh, and, oh, here we go. Oh my, it's not looking good again. Jesus. Oh, seriously? So this is the tread, but it is so badly grown in. It's like this trail was completely abandoned, honestly, like completely and utterly abandoned. Wow. Well, if you can believe it, I actually did hammer my way through all that crap. But on the other side, I don't find a good tread. I just find more garbage because nobody comes down here anymore. Except for crazies like me who somehow stupidly decided to push through a lot of crap So, looks like right now it goes through here. I mean, I should have just stayed on the river, right? Well, at least that trail turned out to be good for about 200 meters. Now it's a matter of, okay, cross the rocks, cross the river. Look at those. Look behind you. There's a bit of a tread on the other side of the river too. It's just probably been developing over the years. People have been not walking on the trail that I did. These rocks are okay, actually. This is a very nicely settled rock slide. You can see quite where the trail where it carved, that's for sure. Come down to the river. I got a trail going up in the bush there. Just gotta cross Panther. Get my shoes off, crossed again. I thought about just saying hell with it. I might be crossing another 10 times for all I know. But forcing myself to stop, take them off, it also kind of forces me to take a break. Isn't that nice? I was pushing through crap, lots of crap. And then I get into the forest like this and it's just clear. I actually get some easy distance for a change. Oh, I hope I hope this trail lasts for a few kilometers. That'd be awesome. Very pretty. The river is kind of over there on the other side of this hump. At least I got something to hike with. Gonna go pushing through stuff again. You gotta enjoy this, right? Otherwise, what the hell is the point? All this work, all these obstacles. Yeah. You would need an army of trail crew out here for a couple of weeks to bring this trail back. This is just, God almighty. Just pushing through stuff. I mean, it's twice as hard as normal backpacking. Well, since I crossed the river and got on this trail, it's been 1 kilometer. I smashed my way through a lot of willows and adlers. And I mean, down here, it looks like it might have been just fine. I mean, was it better that I kept the trail and smashed my way through all that? It might be just better to just walk down here on the river flats, right? Anyway, that's where the trail is now. I almost made it to the corner over here. You can see there's a little bit of tread of trail. This part's going well. I'm just sort of tramping through it, not having to push through that much crap. Sometimes I'm on the trail, sometimes I'm not. Right now I am. And making decent time. Well, the river flats are starting to come to an end. Or maybe there's some over there. Gonna cross this little add-on stream and just kind of mosey my way on down there. Maybe head up here and just see if there's some kind of trail up there. Just like I found the trail. This thing becomes a straight up canyon. I don't want to get to, I'm not even going to try. I can't get close enough to see what's going on down there. I can see there. That's pretty cool. Nice. A little mini Maline Canyon going on here. Look at the sheer rock walls on this thing. Phew, there's a bunch of work I didn't count on. This little canyon. All kinds of little game trails coming down the other side of that canyon. Not sure if I'm on the one that's the trail, but Right now it's working. I think this is just a game trail. See, there's another one going that way. Found that I actually needed to get closer to this. That's not usually the case. Check out the other side too. Goat trail? Or is that something humans cut? I don't know, but I mean, it's a frickin' precipice, right? Something happens, you're dead with a capital D. Do goats really make something like that in the forest? Or animals? I mean, it's just, that's a ledge. Makes me wonder. Cool. For sure. All right. I was on the trail. It comes out up here. Ugh. Right there, right? Big obvious trail. And then what? Nothing obvious on the other side. It's, again, one of those questions of, do I want to, if the trail is in that, do I even want to go over there? Or do I bushwhack along here? Doesn't seem like this is a trail either, so I feel like I am probably supposed to cross, but cross to what? Is it any better than this? Well, I was starting to walk down here and then I decided that it wasn't very good and there's no way the trail went that way. I crossed, I got my feet a bit wet. I'm just starting to lose patience, right? But I did find the track. So at least the benefit of the track means you're not guessing where to go. But of course, I might be pushing through a lot of stuff. This is probably still going to be easier than bushwhacking. And obviously it cuts the corner a little bit as far as the river, right? Lord. After 2 minutes, I came out onto the rocks and then questioned if I should cross or not. I decided to walk over here and try to find something in these bushes. No, so that means I'm supposed to cross again. And there should be a track over there someplace. There's my prints. This definitely reminds me of a few different hikes. Cross the river again. This time I got my feet completely submerged. And I'm back on this thing. All right, now we got a new little stream going across Panther River. Oh, I wasn't sure I had the track or not, but I see a sod tree over there, so looks like I'm still kind of on it. Nice. All right. Let's just stay forest for a while. No stupid meadows with stupid adlers and willows just overgrowing everything. It's just like this. This is perfect. I lost the track. I've backtracked here. There's a sod tree. Okay, don't lose it again. Everything's going so well, you just start ripping forward. You're like, yay! But gotta, in an area with a lot of moss, really got to keep heads up. So that's the tempting way to go. But is this old track? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hard to figure out why it goes through here. Hard to figure out why I couldn't find it. All right, go around here. Okay, where'd you go? There it is, right there. Wow. Okay, there's a piece of it. All right. See, I was down and over here and see, and now already it's, came like this. Woo! Yeah, I got to really keep my head up. Not enough feet tramping this thing down. No surprise, I lost it again. I can see some kind of goat trail going up here. I have to get across this, which should be fine as long as the bottom is, as long as I can just get like one solid footstep. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I'll try it. I mean, what do I got to lose? I'm just bushwhacking, basically. Is that the right thing to do? Well, I don't know. But I think I don't mind it up here, at least for now. Wow. Wow, wow. What a tough valley. One thing about being up here is if there is a trail, I have a decent chance I'll spot it, right? Well, I've just been doing my best with bushwhacking. According to the Canadian Rockies Trail guide, a trail will reappear about 5 kilometers from the Cascade River Road, Fire Road intersection. God, I'm barely talking at this point. Right now I do have an intersection labeled on my phone, and it's 5.2. Hello. I'm working so much and been in the trees so bloody much, I didn't even notice stuff like that. All right, well, I'm not gonna go around that, so why don't I just go ahead and cross and carry on. Here's a happy little section I found. Easy on the feet and everything. Not bad. Just a sea of willows and adlers. All right. Keep carrying on here. I'm starting to like up there again. First time they kind of spit me back down into the trees. But yeah, starting to look at that. Oh, I can look behind me too. Well, I've actually found like nice, wonderful grass to walk on down here a little bit, so doing okay right now, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna cross probably for the last time today. The Canadian Rockies Trail guide doesn't really mention where the trail is in those last 5 kilometers, like north of the river, south of the river. But I am seeing that little part in the grass over there. So, why not? See if I can find it. Looks really, really, really good. This is definitely a horse tread. Ugh. Is this going to be good, or are you going to make me regret this? Well, going down there and walking on the rocks and stuff. I mean, most of the time it was rocks. Probably this is just as good. I think the bison might be on this thing sometimes. And something comes to mind from Stu and like Stuart's video, that they followed a cow trail, led them up the wrong way. So, gotta be careful here. Right now I feel like it's just bringing us around this little swamp here. It's away from the river. Not a bad little swamp slash lake. Nice backdrop behind it. Well, I could be by the river walking through Adlers and maybe on rocks, or I could be on this. This is working out just fine, so I'll keep it. If it really starts to get up and God knows where, I'm gonna go back to walking through willows and adlers. I don't see much of a downside. Great place for a break. I've been just walking and walking, just adrenaline, right? Trying to get through all this. Showing 4 kilometers now from the intersection, which would put me about 3.5 away from the hunter's camp, or the horse camp, I should say. Not many people see this valley. That much is obvious. Yeah, it's tough. You know what? I haven't seen a single random camp site. Not one. This is a big random camping area. When I popped out of the trees, like that first time I popped out, I saw a tree that clearly had a bunch of stuff sawed off it. And I kind of wandered over it thinking the trail might be there, but it wasn't. That was someone gathering firewood. So somewhere around there was a random camping spot. But I wasn't about to go look for it. I had stuff to do. But yeah, that's it. I guess people just try and hammer through this valley in one day like I do, right? That trail climbed me all the way up here. Now it appears to be going in the woods. I gotta find some man-made, I gotta find a cut or something. Otherwise, I don't think I want to keep following this thing, but because God knows where I'll end up. Well, but it looks like such a nice trail. This has got to be the trail. It has to be. I still don't see cuts or anything. This has to be it. And there you go. There's a Parks Canada camera. Thanks for zero help on this trail. No diamonds, no nothing. Well, it's going pretty well now. Since I found this trail, thank God I found it. Done 1.1 kilometers, so doesn't seem like much, but you consider how easy it came compared to a lot of the rest of this. It's, yeah. Gotta say now it's really beautiful. I mean, up high, not that high though. Just looking down on the river, and a pretty decent trail to walk on. Every so often got to push through some willows and such, but nothing compared to what I've already done today, so not a big deal. Pretty cool striations going on the rock. Okay, just had one last break. The intersection is showing as 800 meters away. That's just a rough one I have from the Maps.me trails, right? So really this horse camp should be not that much farther. It should be down in here someplace. That's funny. I was basically taking a break below it. I almost ripped past it. There's like this trench that went down and then keeps going, and I like pretty much tripped on it. Then it's like, hold on, wait a second. And I see some things suspended up here. I think this is it. Not a lot to it, but it'll do the job. Oh, a whole bunch of it bucked up here too. Too bad there's a fire ban. I have no way of knowing if they pulled it. I'm sure they probably haven't, considering all the nastiness that's been going on. what it looks like from the trail. You have to be astute. I will flash up the coordinates of it. And yeah, I mean, not tell you, kinda, be very easy to just go ripping down. Well, I got something to sit on. We've got a makeshift kitchen. About all I need. I'd love to have some back support right now. I am tired. That was a tough day. But I'm very much looking forward to some bloody supper, that's for sure. Look who else found the campsite. Those bison, man. They like to make a mess, that's for sure. This isn't bad back support either, you know. If you can find yourself a tree, and try not to get like spruce gum on you though. Tree sap. Or just a nice log. You know, you definitely don't want to lie on the rusty nail. But, oh, this isn't bad. I'm just waiting for my food to finish cooking. And then I'll stuff the rest of my food away, go get water, set up my tent. There's not going to be any carousing about now. I mean, I could walk around these hills a little bit, but I'm tired. Damn. That did a number on me. More ways than one. I'm glad I didn't look at Canadian Rockies Trail Guide a little more closely, actually. The description is pretty vague. You know, trail comes back in the last 5 kilometers. If you look at his mileage, though, there's some old trail on there or something. You know, the trail goes over to the south side. That's the other side. And it's flat. It's a flat river bottom trail from 15.3 kilometers to 20. It's, no, at roughly that kilometerage, that's when I saw the trail on the north side. Crossed, went on the north side and had that wonderful trail basically all the way here, right? That's the north side, so high on the north bank. Not real high, but, you know, up. It's not valley bottom. I don't know what that's left over from, but that's wrong. Coming to go get water. Just got to look around and marvel. I am 50 kilometers into my backpack. The fastest way back to any vehicle would be 35 kilometers, I think, down Panther River. I'm out here a ways. I definitely feel completely by myself on this trail. One thing that's neat about an old horse camp is if you go running around a bit, sometimes you'll find stuff that's been chopped with an axe. Which, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure the classic horse camps now, they just bring along chainsaws, so that's pretty old. Whoever bucked up the wood, they came up here to do it. I don't know why. There's a whole bunch of dead trees down there, right? Could definitely be cleared out of the way. So this is a little way above camp. Well, not much, but a little. Were they trying to save these so people didn't burn them? One of them has a couple of nails sticking out of it. I think they never came back, and then no one knew they were here, so no one came to use them for anything. Ah, yeah. Look at this. Look at all this. Chop, chop, chop. Corded up there. Maybe this isn't the best wood, but a whole boatload of it right here. What a way to end a day, you know. Can't really compare with much else. Well, that was a hell of a day. I've had days like that before. I was just coming around the corner on that edge like that. I was really reminded of my challenging day going around Simpson Ridge in Mount Assiniboine Park. But this one wasn't as bad. I mean, I was able to, the bushwhacking wasn't as bad. And I think probably I'm got a little better at it, a little smarter at choosing a path. So yeah, it worked out. I think that's without a doubt my hardest day on this backpack. Tomorrow I have a short day. I've been told there's camp spots at the lake going through Wigwam Summit. And then I would like to do a little scouting too. Anyway, good night.